What's up, YouTube? So we had NXT Takeover The End last night, or, well, this morning if you're in the UK like myself and stayed up and watched it. Well, it was serviceable. That's the best I think I could say about it. I think that the match quality was very, very, very good. But the feuds just didn't really seem to click. I think that Asuka was kind of done a disservice by facing Nia Jax, who I don't think is very good. I'm not a fan of her at all. But of course, this is developmental, so this is for her here to grow as a character. She needs a gimmick other than just being really imposing. But anyway, let's check out the matches. So consistently, Ty Dillinger has been an absolute excellent in-ring performer for the WWE NXT. His Perfect 10 gimmick is just fantastic, and the jacket thing that he came out with was just next level. So it was his turn to have an NXT takeover, and it was absolutely it was serviceable, I think. He was up against Andrade Cien Almas, who, well, was obviously Manny Andrade in NXT before, and was also La Sombra, who people mostly know him as that. And, well, he proved to be very good. Cien was, well, it was a lot of fun. He was a cocky character in the ring, and I'm not sure it maybe worked having two cocky guys in the ring against each other unless they were building up. There was a big build up to a big feud. But anyway, I did enjoy it. So we have, in my opinion, one of the greatest tag teams in NXT, or to ever be NXT, American Alpha. You've got Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, who the actual run-up to building this tag team was great with, obviously, Gable loves a bloody good towel, doesn't he? But American Alpha are just, first of all, they're fun. They are incredibly fun to watch. Two, it seems like they love being there. And also, they are incredibly bloody talented. This does help that they were, I think one of them was an Olympic wrestler and the other was a actual NCAA college wrestler. So, well, it's pretty much in their DNA to become good wrestlers. Just like when Kurt Angle joined, he just ran rings around everyone else in the company. So, well, there was a big, big, big reception for American Alpha taking the titles, and, well, they've dropped them again to... Well, not again, they haven't dropped them because they have never lost them until now. They dropped them to the Revival, who are, in their own way, great at what they do. They are fun and exciting. They are obviously a throwback to the old school wrestling of just kicking the shit out of people. And it's always good to see these two teams. They have distinct different styles, and seeing them just face off is a lot of fun. But it's interesting to see where American Alpha are going to go now. I hope they don't stick around in like the lower part of the NXT tag team division. I hope they do perhaps move on soon due to the draft. But I thought this match was very, very good and it set it off very well. So next up we had the King of Pop versus Painted on Beard Man. Yes, we had Shinsuke Nakamura versus Austin Aries, who proclaims to be the greatest man who ever lived. Now, this match was a lot of fun again. These two are clearly very talented in the ring. It's been documented very well and very extensively how good Nakamura is in the ring as well. So, this feud kind of came out of nowhere. It was an odd thing, and it's strange to see two guys who are so well renowned and so respected just take it on each other on a lower part of the card. However, the NXT is slowly giving us absolute dream matches we never thought we'd ever see in a WWE company-owned ring. So this was a lot of fun, and I'm really not sure where the feud's going to go from here. Are they going to split off and go towards other people? Was this just an exhibition match to showcase what they can do? So, would I expect now Finn Balor to go to the main roster, because that's the end for him, obviously. And, well, the title is open for challengers. But the absolute dexterity and skill that was displayed in the ring was enjoyable. And so NXT has been single-handedly credited, well, NXT the organisation has been credited with basically creating the best women's wrestling in the WWE, the best it has ever been. Well, next up we get two women who, well, this is the women after this revolution happened. This is Asuka versus Nia Jax, aka The Rock's cousin. How many cousins does that dude have? So, Asuka would have faced Bayley, but obviously Bayley is again injured. I don't know if this is a kayfabe injury or whatever, but, well, Asuka is one of my favourite women in the company. She's fun, she's exciting, she's new, and she's kooky, and she's just weird, and it's just a lot of fun to watch her wrestle. And I think that if you crossed her in real life, she would fucking knock your head off. That's something I cannot say for Nia Jax, who just does not seem... It looks like an Urban Decay sales section has exploded all over her face. And, well, looks aside, I just don't think she's that good in the ring. Asuka I prefer a lot. And, well, obviously I think the higher-ups do as well, giving her the win. I don't think Nia Jax really deserves the title yet. To be honest, there's not really anyone who can match Asuka just yet, I don't think either. Obviously, I think Bayley should be probably moving up in the draft as well. So this match, I just wasn't excited about it at all because of one of the competitors in the ring. But it was actually a serviceable match again. So the main event, finally, Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor. Their feud is coming to an end inside a steel cage, which I'm glad to see a steel cage once more in WWE. I prefer it to Hell in a Cell. I think Hell in a Cell's a bit shit, to be honest. It's okay, but I find that it's just a match with something around it. The looming threat has kind of lost, I think, with maybe the fact of how many times we've seen it, because obviously it happens every year. But a steel cage, I think, is a lot more fun. It's more exciting to see him climb out, etc. But this match, the feud, I think, has gone on way too long. It should have just ended when Finn Balor lost the title, but obviously he would have had the rematch clause. So, well, we wouldn't have seen this stipulation anyway, which hasn't been done in NXT before. So we've got the Demon. He's back with his rave dreads and his molly water. No, just the rave dreads. But I think that this was a good match. It had some spots, but the problem is, overall, the whole end was just a bit boring. The whole actual takeover just felt a bit dull, and I can't really pinpoint why. But this match was, again, there was no bad matches. It was just, I don't know, just serviceable again. But I'm interested to see the outcome of this. Samoa Joe has proved himself as a fantastic heel champion, and it's going to be good to see who is going to face him next for the title. So, if you enjoyed that video, drop a like and a subscribe, and I'll be back soon. Goodbye.